What's up, everybody? This is the Uncanny Omar. And if you're not tired of hearing my voice today, because I just did a live episode a few hours ago looking at the Marvel November solicitations, today I'm going to be looking at the DC catalog that seems to get bigger and bigger, and it looks like they've been updating things hour by the hour, so I'm really excited to talk about these things. Normally I make a video about this, but I figured, I don't really do a DC catalog, so I'm going to share the screen and you all can join in with us. I haven't looked at the whole thing, and I got my buddy Marcus from... Where can people find you, Marcus?
Woof woof. Hey guys, it's me, Marcus, aka the Mad Dog, from over at Maddogg Comics. I'm very excited to be here. I know you were buzzing to do this. You messaged me about half hour ago, and you were like, "Are you free in half an hour?" I was like, "Yeah, what do you need?" So I'm very excited for this one. I've been looking at these DC solicitations, and they're coming out the walls at this point. So I'm very excited for this one.
So before getting started, a huge thank you to my buddy Brooks Loves Books. He's the one that makes this so much easier for me. Back when I was pulling the catalog, by the way, the catalog is a nightmare. It's not an easy thing. We are very blessed that DC sends, Marvel sends solicits our way that they're already nicely built. They already have everything that we need to share. DC's catalog, when they build it, it's a mess. Like, you got to go fishing. So he did this for us and put together, like, just pretty much showed me the easiest way to kind of categorize all this. So we'll be looking at some things from January all the way to June of 2022. Keep in mind, they're still filling the catalog, so this is not everything. And the most important thing to keep in mind, this is DC we're talking about. Without having to say it, I feel like I need to say it. Some things may be canceled. Some things may be moved. You're going to see some books in here that was originally supposed to come out in 2021. So some things might be canceled, some things might be moved. Hopefully most of these will be coming out. Then I got my buddy Maddogg, who's feeling a lot better, joining me a little bit later to talk about some of these DC books. So what I'll be doing is sharing the screen with you all. It's not a big screen because, like I said, it's not it's the catalog. So yeah. Let me look at some of these comments that we have here. Joachim, I need to email this young man who has been patient with me. So I promise I will email you back or message you back, my dude. I will message you back, I promise. And Omar, off the top of your beautiful head, oh, thank you. What Marvel reprints are coming later this year along with Astonishing X-Men and Infinity Gauntlet? Uncanny X-Men 1, 2, and 3. Amazing Spider-Man 2 and 4. Peter David Hulk Volume 2, Wolverine
Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1 as well.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Captain Britain technically counts, I guess, as well.
Well, that's
an extended one, right?
Yeah, double Omar whammy today. Yeah. Was I really late? I wasn't that late. My kid was down here bugging me, so I had to. One thing to keep in mind also when we're looking at this catalog is you might see something that you've previously seen, and DC either is rebuilding it. The same thing happened when I was looking at the catalog for what month are we in? August.
Yeah, I forget to as well.
They pulled Fourth World by John Byrne omnibus, and luckily they put it back in there, so it is back in there. So one thing to do keep in mind is that you may not see some books that you've previously seen. Just here to be disappointed by the lack of gold, silver, bronze paperbacks. Oh, man. He promises to message all of us, but he only has eyes for Marcus and Curtis. And Omnidog. He's here. Omnidog. Hey, guys, watching this in bed. There's no better place to watch in your condition than in bed or on the toilet. Dude, Tommy, what's up, man? The second live stream you joined me for, brother. Marcus, is that Twilight vibe going?
Yeah.
Walking for moves. He's got extremes, right?
Yeah, like this is with a light on. And it's just half my face is lit up. And then I'm going for this. It's the Snyder Cut look. That's what it is. This is the Snyder Cut version of Maddogg Comics.
Hey, All right, your buddy Jeff.
Woof,
Yep. Giving
you almost said it. We almost got you.
Almost said it. Do you think the whole metal series by Scott Snyder might get an omnibus? Well, you're going to see some metal in here. It ain't the metal that I was hoping for, but we'll see what happens, okay? Somebody just mentioned spines. I can't go a whole show without spines. Hold on just a second. Omar, someone needs to talk about the spines so we can get that out of the way. All right, somebody bring it up, spines. Since I just mentioned Uncanny X-Men reprints, those will more than likely have the new spine designs. So Uncanny X-Men's 1, 2, and 3. That's just my logic. I don't know 100%. I will double check with Marvel. But if you have those pre-ordered or if you're thinking about buying them, that's one thing I need to let people know. That's why I'm showing the spines as soon as I get them from Marvel or whenever they send me the dust jackets, so people can decide whether to purchase, pre-order, or to skip. So, all right. Let's go ahead. By the way, I'm so glad you joined me, man. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me back. Like I said, it's been... I know we've been trying for a while. It's just work and everything, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be back.
You being across the sea and in a different time zone. Oh, man. Omar, it's Gotham Central. On It's damn good, Dean.
Yeah, it's legit.
It's top 10 favorite, not favorite DC omnibus, favorite omnibus of all time. I love that book. All right, so now that we got the spine out of the way, let's go ahead and share the screen. I can't make this bigger, but we can talk about some of the things that are in here. So Marcus and I will be hidden just to make it a little bit bigger. But this is what the catalog looks like. So we're looking at Mr. Miracle, The Great Escape here, and here's the content of it. And then we have over 100 books, by the way. Over 100 books to look at. Milestone Compendium. This is the one that's been, it looks like it's coming now out in February 1st, 2022. So again, it's the same content as before. Blood Syndicate 1 through 12. Hardware 1 through 12. Icon 1 through 10. Static 1 through 8. Zombie 0 through 11. And Shadow Cabinet number 0. I wish we had gotten, each one had gotten his own compendium. But whatever. Represent is coming out in February, as well as the Sandman Deluxe Edition Volume 5. So this takes us all the way to Sandman 75, finishing out Sandman, Dream Hunters. Oh, and also including Endless Nights. Okay. And the Dream Hunters 30th. Okay, so that means that what's left is the, oh my goodness, the prequel. Marcus, what's the prequel called?
The Sandman. There was Overture one. Did you say?
Thank you.
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Mm-hmm.
Because I got very berated recently because I did a video that was like the biggest books that I've never read, and Sandman's just one that scares me. Like, I've got the omnibuses, it just terrifies me because I'm like, there's so much acclaim and hype that I'm like, I'm scared to read it. Have you ever had that with a book that you're genuinely terrified of it?
Because it had so much high praises?
Yeah, like in case you don't love it as much as everybody else.
When I was younger, I was a little bit like that. Now that I'm older, I don't really care about other people's opinions. That comes out the wrong way. I'm sorry. You tend to not to care less about what people enjoy or don't enjoy, and you worry more about yourself. And you'll get there, man. It comes with age, or some people get it at a young age. I just don't care, you know. Static, yeah. Look at that. What's up, Omnidog?
What's happening?
How you feeling, brother?
Terrible. What are we talking about?
These comics. So, you know, this is going to make you feel better.
Good.
We haven't no cancellations yet, okay?
What's been announced?
Oh, so far there's over 100 books. So we're gonna highlight some of the better ones. The stupid screen is so small. I have to do this, so we'll have to.
Okay.
I was trying to make it a little bit bigger, but the display on this website is just a mess. Static Season 1, Batman Volume 2, The Joker Ward. This is coming out. This is the James Tynion. Is that how you pronounce it, Jess?
Tynion?
Tynion, okay. Oh my God, we finally got Maddogg and wait, is this the first time you guys have been together?
Yeah, it's the first time we've met. How's it going?
Okay, wait a second. Hold on a second.
I haven't even seen him.
There we go.
It's because the lighting's so poor.
Maddogg, Omnidog,
It's nice to finally meet you.
Good to meet you too.
I had people asking me if you were my dad when I first started my channel. And I was just
That's great. No, I'm happy to meet you.
yeah, you too.
I'm glad. I forgot that you guys haven't done an episode. I've been doing episodes with so many different people that I forgot that you two haven't crossed the streams yet.
Did you announce JL2 by John's yet?
No, not yet. Thanks for spoiling that surprise. I'm kidding. We could talk about whatever. You sure? Anytime you got to bounce, you bounce, dude.
No, this is taking my mind off of things, so I'm happy to be here.
Okay. We'll add this back in, and then we'll keep going. Yeah. So Clark Nato saying Tiny Yoon. Tiny Yoon?
Tiny Yoon. That's what he has, is a tiny Yoon.
Whoa! Batman Detective Comics Volume 1. So Mariko Tamaki took over Batman Detective Comics? Really? Huh. So this collects Batman Detective Comics 1034 to 1039. But, dude, Dan Mora is drawing it. I love that guy's art. This one surprised me when I saw it last week. The Flintstones Deluxe Edition.
Oh, that's great.
What? This is crazy. So it also collects the Booster Gold Flintstone Special, as well as the Flintstones 1 through 12. That's Mark Russell, right? The guy that wrote the press.
I haven't read that Booster Gold thing.
Yeah, that's in there. The Joker Wars coming out, also by James Tynion. Omar, I care less about other people's opinions as I get older. On that note, let's bring in Omnidog. that was a bad timing. I was telling Marcus that the older you get, the less you care about what other people love and don't like. You know, like Jess knows I hate on half the movies he enjoys.
At least.
Justice League by Scott Snyder, Volume 3. So this is the deluxe edition. Happy to see this finally in a catalog, collecting Justice League 26 through 39, taking us to DC Death Metal.
And when's that released?
That is released on February 8th. Keep in mind, though, I'm sure that date will change. February 8th, 2022.
Okay.
Batman the Detective. This is the Tom Taylor story here. Collecting the miniseries with Tom Taylor and the artwork by Andy Kubert. And sadly, but at least it's coming out in some kind of way, Batwing Luke Fox. So this collects Batwing 19 through 34 and Batwing Futures End number 1. So they split up the omnibus and made them into 2 thick trades.
Oh, that blows.
Yeah, this was originally solicited as a Omni. Infinite Frontier. That looks interesting. I do like Joshua Williamson. This collects Infinite Frontier 0 through 6, Infinite Frontier Secret Files.
Oh, is that a hardcover as well?
It looks like it's a hardcover. $39.99, collecting 7 issues. I don't know. It's hard to tell when these come out. One other thing I do need to stress is that you are going to see a couple of books in here, such as the one that a lot of people took advantage of, and that was the DC 1 million. A lot of people took advantage of that because the solicit had it for $25. So pre-orders went crazy on Amazon. So on Amazon, it was like the number 1 best-selling book.
When was that?
The DC 1 million reprint? The Grant Morrison book? Yeah, they made it, they messed up on the catalog. So you might see some prices that are difficult or unbelievable. Like you'll see one here.
When was that reprint announced?
That was 2 days ago, I think, is when that was announced. Yeah.
I never watch your show, so I don't know.
Well, that's okay. I don't even know who you are. Nor do I care about people's opinions, jerk. Includes Action Comics 1030 to 1035. So Philip Kennedy Johnson is writing Superman, huh? I didn't even know he had taken over. Batman the Imposter coming out in hardcover format. And is that a miniseries? Jess, you keep up with DC Comics. Is that a miniseries?
I haven't caught up. Anything Future State and beyond, I'm not familiar with. So
gotcha.
Who's that written by?
That one is written by Mattson Tomlin.
Oh, well, I definitely don't know that book.
Okay.
Right.
Batman: The Long Halloween and Catwoman When in Rome, the deluxe edition. So they're putting the 6-issue miniseries. No, I'm sorry. Hold on.
That's such a weird title.
Why would they? Okay, so it's just Catwoman When in Rome deluxe edition.
Yeah.
It's not Batman: The Long Halloween. That already has a deluxe edition coming out. So this is just a 6-issue miniseries, $49.99. Being deluxe edition on the cover or on the title means that it is oversized hardcover. 168 pages, $49.99. Batman the Penguin. This is written by John Ostrander, huh? Or others. Okay, so this is just collects his first appearance and then different appearances of the Penguin throughout the years. But it does include the Joker's Asylum Penguin. That trade paperback is crazy. Get to the I'm going in order, man. I don't build the catalog.
It's been about 10 minutes as well, and somebody hasn't told you to go back to the top yet. I think that's a record for you.
I don't think that's happening today. They can rewind. DC Comics Generations is coming out. It's a trade paperback, DC Comics 1027. Okay, this is the one that comes out of the Dark Knight's Death Metal. Deceased, Hope at World's End. No mention of an omnibus of that yet, but we have another trade paperback collecting the Hope at World's End chapters 1 through 14. Batman and Scooby-Doo Mystery, Volume 2. You've been reading that, Jess?
Yay!
Kind of figured you were excited about that. Oh, we got a super chat from BJ Kicks. Maddogg, Mr. Omar, look what you started.
Oh, fine, too, GBJ. Thanks. I'm fine.
Okay, first of all, he can't see you, dude.
How's he know you guys are here?
Because he can hear our voices. Omnidog is down there too, BJ Kicks. Okay. The Batman box set. An interesting box set here. So you have Long Halloween, Batman Ego, and Other Tales, Year 1. This is a crazy box set. $63. Interesting price. I didn't see you there, Jesse.
That's okay. No problem, BJ.
I'm afraid some of those will disappear because of cancellations right on the screen. Yeah, I said that at the very beginning. You may or may not see some of these books, but just, you go back to the top of, oh my God. That's not even dollars. The Green Arrow Stranded. That's coming out in trade paperback format, $9.99. Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey, The Hunt for Harley.
Oh, that's a good book.
Is it? So this collects Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey 1 through 4. Oh, this is the Amanda Connor stuff, right? After she came back.
Is that a paperback?
It looks like this is a trade paperback, $16.99.
Yeah, I had fun with that book. I mean, the book was fun.
Can you go over the Dark Horse? That's not even a super chat. DC Horror presents The Conjuring, The Lover. Interesting. Hardcover, $24.99, 144 pages. DC title. This one's $49.99.
By various illustrated.
Hold on. What is this? Neil Gaiman's award-winning Sandman. Illustrated series rich blend of modern ancient mythology with contemporary fiction. It's $49.99, 328 pages. Collects Audible Sandman Dreams Project.
What the heck is this?
See what I mean? As the catalog is still being built, this just says this is just a placeholder here.
Oh.
But it's the Audible Sandman Dreams Project. Okay. Oh, everybody, Wolverine Omnibus Volume 1 is back in stock for those people that have been asking me. Thank you, James Abel.
How about What If? Is What If on IST?
What If got delayed? I told you. Dude, we had this conversation 3 days ago. I said it's going to be delayed. You're like, okay, thanks for letting me know.
What? I did say that? I didn't say
oh my God.
Or something? Are you sure it was me?
It was totally you. Batman Volume 5 collects Batman 112 to 117 Fear State. This is so confusing. This is why I do reading orders, because this says Batman Volume 5, but it's part of the James Tynion run. Batman the Grave. Oh, Batman's Grave, the complete collection.
That was a good book.
People really hated on this book.
Fuck those. Oh, sorry. Screw those people.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, really? Fuck those people.
Whoa, wait a minute. Just because I say it's okay like that doesn't mean
I enjoyed that book.
There, now I'm getting demonetized. Thanks a lot.
Snowflakes don't like Warren Ellis, man. Come off it. Just read the book and deal with everything else later.
Are you trying to get canceled?
Me?
Quick, buy a DC title before the real price of a $1,500 is revealed later. Yeah, I love if you go to Amazon and look up DC title. All right, Blue Beetle.
Comic Bound just said what I was thinking. That was so like he's my YouTube husband. So that's so weird that.
And the fun of the list was any smaller Marvel could use it on their.
Yeah.
We can't get away from the spine talks, can we?
I had to really blow this up on my screen so I knew what you were talking about.
Dude, I'm trying. It ain't my fault. This is the catalog's fault. All right, Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes is book 1. I'm happy to see this come back, man. So this collects Blue Beetle 1 through 12 of this classic run. If you've not read it, this is the stuff that happens after the New 52. Or not New 52, after 52. Infinite Crisis. John Constantine, Hellblazer, wrapping up Constantine's humongous run, 26 volumes, collecting issues 292 to 300, Bad Blood miniseries, and Hellblazer annual number 1. Good to see that. Dude, I read a digital copy of Nice House on the Lake. This collects issues 1 through 6. Issue 1 was freaking awesome.
It's also by Tiny Yun. He's writing a lot of good stuff right now.
Yeah, this is like the Tiny in solicitations, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. Robin is. I didn't even know Robin had a series. This collects issues 1 through 6 of Robin.
Yeah, I think Josh Williamson is. Josh Williamson's right.
Joshua Williamson is writing it. I cannot zoom in. If I zoom in anymore, this website is going to crash. It's a mess. The Annotated Sandman is getting a reprint. This is the 2022 edition.
Oh,
my wife and I did what's it called? A video on that. Remember?
Oh, you helped me?
Yeah. What are you doing down here?
No, you guys are having fun, so I'm just sitting to the side.
Jess is dropping F-bombs left and right when nobody's having fun.
I won't now that I know Melanie's here. I'll be nice and respectful.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm so glad you two actually met each other.
Yeah. Wonder Woman Agent of Peace Volume 2. Collecting Wonder Woman Agent of Peace 12 through 23. I have no idea what the series was, but I like that cover.
Wait, who's writing that?
Various and Various.
Oh,
but
my favorite writer.
So this is what I was talking about. It's a trade paperback and it lists at $100. There's no way that's real.
Ow.
Not for oh my God, wait. 1,064 pages? There's no way they're going to sell a trade paperback for $100. That's
wow.
I think that's a mistake. That'll be fixed later. This is definitely.
So this live show is just let me see what's wrong with the catalog.
What are you doing down here? Quit ruining life.
I'm trying to get people to meet us at a bar, guys. Outdoor bar, that is.
Batman, the Dark Knight Detective. So happy to see this here. So this is a price mistake again, $100, saying it's 1,064 pages. No way. But this does give you the content of Batman 474, Legends of the Dark Knight 27, Detective Comics 634 to 638, and Detective Comics 641, 643, and annual number 4. So for those of us that have been collecting these trade paperbacks, this is another one to add to the list. And Catwoman of East End Omnibus, otherwise known as one of the greatest Ed Brubaker stories ever, Darwin Cook on amazing artwork.
So, Jess, you like that one?
I do like that one, yeah.
You like her pointy fingers?
In certain circumstances, yeah.
I missed one. Which one did I miss? Oh, New Gods, Book 2. Sorry about that. Advent of Darkness. It's not much on that one. It's just a trade paperback, $34.99, 368 pages. But it is Book 2, so it's continuing that. But yes, very excited about Catwoman. If you've not read it, it's amazing. A lot of those books are out of print, the trade paperbacks.
Number 2's been out of print for 8 years.
Omar, just click the X arrows next to the name to zoom out. Where do you see the X arrows?
Next to the name. I see. Oh, right here.
I think it's just the cover, though, right?
Well, that gives them a better. Oh, look, and then arrows. You could just click to the next.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh! We did at the same time.
Do you have a YouTube channel or not?
Look, that's Perfect Edition Comics. Go subscribe to that guy's
He's a good
channel.
guy.
He's like, I'm having this damn show on my channel next time.
Oh, today I just realized why the last man, his name begins with a Y.
Because of the chromosome?
No, but his name begins with a Y. Did you
Yeah.
think about? I didn't think about that.
I don't think about it because it's just fact.
God bless America.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Perfect Edition Comics. I hope you're still here. We're restarting the stream.
Hope the IT got violent.
All right. Easy. I'm in my 40s, okay? Yeah, subscribe. I'm perfect. Look at that. Perfect Edition comic. Thank you so much, seriously. Challenge of the Super Sons, collecting issues 1 through 7. This is the book that they might do an expanded, what's it called?
The Super Sons Omnibus.
Omnibus, yeah. Time Warp. Collecting Time Warp 1 through 5 and the Unexpected 195.
Okay.
Biblio will tell you who it's by. The summary will tell you. Okay. Still learning. All right. Death, the deluxe edition, is going to get reprinted. So this is the 2022 edition. Collecting Death, the High Cost of Living, one of the greatest miniseries of all time. Time of Your Life.
Yep.
The one shot where she talks about AIDS, that little pamphlet, stories from Winter's Edge, the Vertigo Winter's Edge, the Sandman Endless Nights, and the story of the Wheel from the 9/11 tribute. Sandman number 8 and number 20.
Oh,
That's a big book. 328 pages, $49.
did I read The Wheel?
I think you did. Because
No,
it's in the original printing.
Oh, okay.
Hardware. This is the Milestone Hardware. Collecting Season 1 through 6, and Milestone Returns Infinite Edition. So
Tom's looking forward to Death.
Brandon Thomas.
Sounds odd, but...
And Dennis Cohen.
Yeah, I'll call it. Yeah, Tom! Death is an awesome character.
Sandman, Preludes and Nocturnes, the mass market edition. My goodness. So collecting issues 1 through 8 of Sandman, because they have to. Shazam! Collecting Shazam 1 through 4.
You were secretly hoping something was going to happen then.
No.
I could sense it.
Tim Sheridan, Eduardo Panitica. Only 4 issues, though. Wonder what this is. This is $168, $16.99. Suicide Squad, Bad Blood, Tom Taylor, again.
Great book.
Have you read this? This is the trade paperback version.
Just read it a couple of weeks ago.
I haven't read this yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. So we're picking up.
It's really, really good.
So I don't think I've read anything by Taylor that has disappointed me. He is a phenomenal writer. He's the guy that did Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the one you liked.
Yes.
That Jess also liked it.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Dark Knight Death Metal. It's coming out. Collecting Dark Knight's Death Metal. This is the trade paperback edition. Future State Gotham. Collecting Future State Gotham 1 through 7. And thank you, Clark Nato. This is the brand new Shazam series.
Okay, Gomer.
Stop it.
Stuart's saying the writer and artist are
I see that now.
No need to click on.
All right, here's a big one for a lot of people. Gotham Central Omnibus is getting a reprint.
Woohoo!
So
Finally.
When somebody was asking me about how do I feel about it, for real, it is top 10 favorite omnibus of all time. It's amazing. And I'm so glad it's finally getting reprinted. Could be due to the show that's coming out from HBO. They're having a new Gotham show. So this one's going to make a lot of people excited, and I'm happy that people get the chance to buy it. If you've not read it, it's freaking phenomenal. You have Greg Rucka, Ed Brubaker, and man, it's a phenomenal book. Jess, what do you think? What do you think about Gotham Central?
I loved it, and I echo your thoughts. I'm glad everybody else will get a chance to read it. It's one of the best things DC's ever done.
What about you, Maddogg? Have you read it?
Yeah, this was one of the first Batman titles that wasn't about Batman that I read it shortly after No Man's Land, and I got the 4 standard-sized hardcovers. And the omnibus was out for about 3 or 4 years, and I was like, I don't need it. I got my 4 standard-sized hardcovers. And the day that it went out of print, I was like, I really should have got that omnibus. So this time, I'm not waiting around. I'm getting this as soon as it comes out. I think I might already have it pre-ordered.
Those are nice hardcovers, though, too.
I may have an answer for you, Felix. Do I know if they'll reprint the 52 omnibus? I may have an answer for you. But yeah, 100%. I think it's just a phenomenal book. And thank you so much, Warren, for making it happen. I was buying the Gotham Central's trade paperback crap. That's how these things happen, man.
I didn't do that. So thank you, Warren. Usually I'm the one that sacrifices for those.
Yeah. You do the Marvel stuff. Everybody else does the DC stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Legion of Superheroes, 5 years later, Omnibus Volume 2. Huge surprise. I did not see this one coming because the first volume is so obscure. I didn't know if there was going to be a huge following for it. And I didn't know if it was going to be selling good. And honestly, I don't know if that's what makes them print books, but Volume 2, this is crazy. And now you've got Mark Waid here.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How much of this did he write?
Well, he was one of the editors on the book, on the main book. So in Volume 1, so in Volume 2, he started writing some of the stuff.
Great.
Why not Legion of Superheroes 10 years later? It's that math off.
A lot happened in this 5 years.
Yeah, man. Pharaoh Ladd is the great. Who is El
Denver, my man? Thank you, buddy.
Pharaoh Ladd.
Don't you use that tone of voice with me, young man.
Oh, young man. Thank you. I'll take that. Includes Legion 69 through 70, Legion of Superheroes 40 through 61, Legion of Superheroes Annual 4, 5, Legionnaires. Oh, it does have the Legionnaires spin-off. That's the one with Chris Sprouse, the art. Legionnaires Annual 1, Valor 20 and 23 to 23, and Who's Who Update 1993 number 1. Mr. Miracle, the Source Freedom. So,
the source of freedom.
Thank you. Oh, my wife is here, editor of my life.
I forgot I was here.
I never forget you're here. Hey, Perfect Edition. Now that he saved the day, he's got to get going. Much love back to you, brother. Thank you so much for that, showing me that I can expand. Batman versus Bigby, Melanie. A wolf in Gotham.
This could be good.
I was still laughing at what you said. Yes.
Don't take that out of context.
Yes. I love both characters. It's a fun crossover.
It's going to be such a broody book. I hate my life. I hate it even more.
El Denver said, are you going to be able to finish this since Perfect Edition left?
I got this, El Denver.
Yeah, Mr. Miracle, his wife listens to what he says. Don't you mean it's the other way around?
DC poster portfolio, Frank Quietly. So if you're a fan of Frank Quietly, or how do you guys feel about Frank Quietly? Jess?
I like him a lot. I understand he's an acquired taste, but I've acquired it. He looks good. I like his stuff.
I kind of go back and forth. Like, I really like All-Star Super. To be fair, I love him more than I don't. But when I was reading Jupiter's Legacy, like, some of the characters always look like the main character in 10 Things I Hate About You. And then I couldn't read the book the same way because every character looked like they had that face. I don't know if that was just me, but...
He's definitely an acquired taste. For the longest time, I thought he drew the ugliest women. They all look like angry, bald men with bad wigs. But I think it was We Three that actually got me into his art, and then I really dug All-Star Superman. Like his not quite super strong Superman, but like chubby Superman.
His Emma Frost is what made me fall in love with Emma Frost. So
really,
yeah.
Yikes. All right. Well, I'm not here to judge. DC's.
Does she have pointy fingers?
No, but I remember I can't. You all can't see and it's inappropriate, of course. But I'm doing a hand gesture. I remember she had toes. A toe. Never mind.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That cover.
You put it. Never mind.
This is interesting. This is the 20th anniversary box set of Fables. This is $240.
Wow.
It doesn't have a page count. I have no idea.
There's nothing about it.
Well,
it's the perfect way to celebrate, though.
But I can't imagine them doing the entire series. Man, I don't know.
Might be the 4 compendiums. Like the price works out roughly the same.
If they put the 4 compendiums in there, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think, because they did the same for The Walking Dead when it was the 15th, and they missed out like just the last couple of issues or something like that. But that's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, so you know what, Marcus? I think you're right. So if they put the 4 compendiums together in a box, then yeah, that's big enough. Sure. Save your money if you don't want to get the compendium. Suicide Squad, Get Joker. You read this, Jess, by Brian Azzarello and Alex Maleev?
I have not. I
$24.99. It's a hardcover, collecting the 3-issue miniseries.
I will read this online before I buy it, just because of my last experience with Mr. Azzarello's work.
Mm-hmm.
Batman Damned. So
yeah, you hated that. Batman Fear State Saga. So this is more of the Tinian. I hope they're era of Batman. DC Pride. So DC is celebrating their own Pride collection here.
Yeah. What is that in hardcover? Hardcover. Okay.
It's a hardcover, $17.99, 96 pages. So Mysteries in Love, New Year's Evil #1, Young Monsters in Love #1. Alliance. This is the new Green Lantern book, right? This was the one for kids. Was it geared towards kids? Yeah, $9.99.
I like that cover.
That was the first one was by that author, and it was really good. Oh, so this is the follow-up.
10-1.
I don't know about
now
that.
I'm being trolled. Is Fiona Staples in the chat?
This will be a good book.
$9.99. Hellblazer, Rise and Fall. Now, this is the Tom Taylor book, right? Yeah, Tom Taylor, Derek Robertson. Did you like this more than the Cy Spurrier one, or do you like that one more?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I liked them both equally because they're both very different. Very different.
What about you? Have you read any of this, Marcus?
I haven't read this run because the only real Hellblazer I read was the Garth Ennis part when I'd just finished Preacher, like when I was just starting to get into comics, and like I know I probably should get back into him and everything, but there's 26 volumes and then more, so it's a bit daunting.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's so fun. And oh my God almighty.
This I need to live for.
All right.
Well, live long enough to get this book.
Well, no, Jess, you need to also live for volume 2 because this is just one.
It's
okay.
Why do you like the question?
Sorry?
Why do you like the question?
I just love the whole concept of him. The whole idea that he can press on this face and then it gets really philosophical and deep and he asks interesting questions and it's not just a regular crime-solving book.
He gets his ass handed to him in one issue because he was pretending to be what's his name from Watchmen. Oh, you remember that?
Rorschach?
Yeah, he was looking up to him, and he ends up. He was pretty much at the end of it. He was like, "Screw that!" It's so good.
Yeah,
I love this book, and I'm so glad it's fine because those trade paperbacks were completely out of print. Like, so we need 2 omnis to collect the whole Dennis O'Neil run.
That'd be
wait. But if I didn't enjoy Starman,
you are dead to me.
When I enjoy a question, it just for some reason reminds me.
Boy, they're hard to compare.
Huh?
They're different though. They're not the same.
Okay.
Starman?
Yeah, she didn't dig Starman. She tried though. And she read the whole thing.
Wow. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Talon by James.
That guy.
I see people in the chat now getting funny. They're saying the T is silent.
A couple people are talking about like, well, what's going to be in volume 2? The question omnibus.
But there was a follow. I actually mapped it out. If you go back to watch my most wanted DC omnis, I actually mapped out 2 omnis. So I'm gonna stop listening to you all about how to pronounce that man's name. But this collects Talon 0 through 17. Teen Titan Beast Boy loves Raven.
Aww.
Yeah.
There's 1 million.
All right, now it's corrected. It is $99.99. It was $25 on Amazon for the last couple of days. This is completely wrong though. 42 pages is not what you're getting here, and this is just a reprint of DC 1 Million. So, Catwoman Volume 6, Ram V, right? Yeah, Ram V.
Nice.
Issues 34 through 38.
Warren Weaver, we did it was a Christmas video talking about Starman. So it's not an overview per se, but there is that video.
And I'll be doing an overview.
It was my present to him.
Oh, yeah.
I read it.
Yeah, that was really sweet. I'll be doing an overview of the compendium and giving it away sometime for one of our anniversary things. And a big one of the biggest ones that I've been asked about all the time. Death and Return of Superman Omnibus is getting a 4th printing. This is the 4th time this book is being printed.
This is the last time I buy it.
It's now, here's the thing, everybody. Remember what I said about the mistake Amazon made on the DC 1 Million? You hit refresh on Amazon, you hit F5, make sure Death and Return of Superman, it shows up there for $24.99. You buy a copy and you tell everybody else. You tell your friends. You don't buy 30 copies and then flip them. You hear me, Jess?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Oh,
yeah,
what?
I know you are.
Yeah.
4th printing. I hope you guys go and buy it up. This is obviously wrong. 42 pages, $24.99. But we are getting a 2022 edition of Death and Return of Superman. So no contents or anything this time. We don't have. I assume it's going to be this. Oh God! Wait a second, Gary. You're right. Gary's saying which contents this time because each one has been different.
Yeah, each one has been different.
Oh boy. Brian Michael Omni Dogs. What is wrong with you people? I'm very much looking forward to see if it will contain. Here's what they'll do. They'll contain more issues. No, it'll contain more issues than Volume 3, but they'll take away the spread pages, the pull-out spread pages. Or it'll just be the death of Superman and at the 42-page mark. Brian Michael Bendis. Wait a minute. Brian Michael Bendis took over Justice League?
Did not know that.
Collecting issues 59 through 63. And David Marquez. I do love David Marquez's artwork. His stuff on Miles Morales was so good. Wow, I had no idea he had taken over Justice League. Huh. Here's a surprise. Who's Who Omnibus Volume 2.
That should be called Who Cares Volume 2.
Whoa, easy now.
Anyway.
I had one of the writers go off on me.
Oh, really?
Remember that? He did not like my overview. He was mad.
Oh,
you
yeah,
that?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was just trying to be civil. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry you didn't like it. Man, that was a bad week. But Who's Who Omnibus Volume 2 showing at $16.99, 168 pages. Doubt it. This collects Who's Who 1 through 16, Legion of Superheroes 1 through 7, with Death of Pharaoh Lad and Who's Who Update 1993. Look at Michael Emmon firing on all cylinders. The question, who's who?
Who's on first?
Crush and Lobo. Is that no? What? Mariko Tamaki. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I got excited. I thought that was what's his name? Simon Beasley.
Beasley.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the new series. I've not read this. This is in Crush and Lobo. Is that his daughter?
Yeah.
I assume. Yeah. Galaxy, the Prettiest Star.
That's a young adult book.
Yeah. No idea what that is. Gotham Central. Okay, this is just Gotham Central, I think, is a trade paperback. Yeah. Collecting the first 10 issues of Gotham Central. Love that they give Greg Rucka credit. There's no love for Ed Brubaker.
Maybe he did the series in the first 10.
No, I think they co-wrote the first 5 together.
Oh, okay.
I remember as well that, like, when the first hardcover came out, there was a bit of like drama because it said Greg Rucka, Ed Brubaker, and then it just said in little writing with Michael Locke. So I kind of like that he's getting a bit more love for it as well.
I like how Fiona misspelled her own name.
There's somebody right there, Fiona.
TJ right here.
Fiona here. God. No, I'm not
and Nick's Imagine thank you for the explanation about
Here, read it.
metaphysical, or the question, metaphysical crime noir in comics has only rarely achieved the heights that O'Neill's question does. Mazzucchelli's adaptation of City of Glass is one other prime example. Is that you writing it, or did you copy and paste like a review blurb?
That's my next Imaginaut Talks.
He's a smart guy.
Wow.
He's
That's
very much
okay. Well,
very
now
much
that,
a philosopher.
wow, that's cool. But I don't like noir, so thanks. I would not like the question.
No, you
Wow.
wouldn't.
I don't.
Thanks for suggesting that. Ruby Justice League is $125. No way. Trade paperback 400 pages. Now we're getting into somebody was drinking when this catalog was being updated. And they're just like, I'm just gonna screw with these fanboys.
Does it all make a pretty mistake?
And that's it. That is the catalog. Thank you so much to Perfect Edition. Was it Perfect Edition?
Yeah, it was.
I think the third
How to
one.
show, yeah. How to zoom
Oh
in.
wait, no, that was the first page. Sorry, come back.
How many more pages are there?
There's 3.
3 more pages?
Yeah, but I could have sworn I went through these.
Yeah, you did.
20th anniversary.
Yeah.
But I know I'm missing a couple prisms and yeah, like there we go. Here they are. What the heck? All
Yeah,
right,
you did.
there we go. Suicide Squad Volume 2. I knew I was gonna miss some. Collecting Suicide Squad 7 through 12 in 2021 annual. Oh God, this is a man after my own heart. John, why isn't there a Mark Waid Flash Omni yet? Why? I don't know, dude. We can't even get Man of Steel omnibus.
But thank you for the super
Thank
chat.
you for the super chat. I'm with you though, man. Midnighter. Oh, dude, yes. They never did a hardcover of this, did they? The Steve
They never
Orlando
did a
stuff?
volume. They never did a volume 2 of the omnibus for Authority. I was really hoping to get like some of the World's End stuff.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
I would have liked all that. I don't know. World's End was just weird. Like I read it as I was growing up, so I kind of enjoyed it.
Midnighter, the complete collection coming out. Collecting Midnighter 1 through 12 and Midnighter and Apollo. Love this character. And Absolutes are coming, MDB. I got one that actually surprised me. Phantom Stranger back in the catalog, baby. Woo! 3 times being taken out of the catalog. 4th time's the charm. I know Jess is happy.
Oh, yeah.
People his age are happy. A bunch of old souls are happy.
And people who like comics are happy.
There he is. People who like comics are happy. I'm really happy that this is back in the catalog, though. Superman, Son of Kal-El. This is Tom Taylor, isn't it? Yep, Tom Taylor. Collecting Superman, Son of Kal-El 1 through 6. John Timms is the artist on that. What the heck? This is what we're getting, guys.
Whoa.
Absolute Dark Knight's Metal. $125, 400 pages. Collecting Dark Knight's Metal 1 through 6, Batman Lost 1, Dark Knight's Metal, Director's Cut, and Dark Knight's Rising Wild Hunt. Look, we don't even have a DC Metal Absolute, and they went with Dark Knight's Metal. That one surprised me. And it's tough because I know there'll be an omnibus one or here in a few years, but I do love Greg Capullo's artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute Dark Knight's Metal Exclusive Edition. This is $250. 501 pages? How are you going to add 100 pages to an Absolute?
What's in it that's not in the other?
Dark Knight's Metal 1 through 6, Batman Lost 1, Dark Knight's Metal Director's Cut number 1, Dark Knight's Rising the Wild. It's the exact same content.
It's going to have a fancier slipcase, and I'm probably going to buy it.
Oh, I bet it's going to be limited edition. It's going to be a bunch of blank pages.
Yeah.
Maybe not,
I'm in.
Artist stuff.
Batman Reptilian. This is Garth Ennis. Liam Sharp. Say no more. I didn't know about this.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I did, and it was postponed. 1 through 6 of that series being collected. DC Portfolio, DC Pride is coming out in a DC Portfolio edition. Teen Titans by Jeff Johns being reprinted. The Omnibus coming out in May of 2022. So good news for a lot of people, and I hope this has better binding than that first one. I love this run. This is some of the best. Oh man, some of the best Teen Titans. I wish they would do more. Birds of Prey, Whitewater, collecting Birds of Prey 104 to 112. Can we just get a Gail Simone omnibus, please?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Come on, DC. Hanky Pym, the $250 price point was for the limited edition version of that. The regular version is $125. Black Adam box set. This is cool.
Box set?
Okay, that's gotta be wrong.
enough.
It's $51. Who in DC said, wait, we could get those idiots for $1 more?
What's in it?
Okay, so it looks like Black Adam Rise and Fall of an Empire. Shazam Volume 1. Hold on. Black Adam JSA Black Rain, which is freaking phenomenal if you've not read it.
Yeah.
It's Jeff Johns' run. Shazam Volume 1, and then Rise and Fall of an Empire.
Doesn't it Dark Shadow or Dark Age? What that was?
It's just like, yeah, that was the Peter Tomasi book. I'm surprised it doesn't have that in there. Well, then again, it looks like it's 0 pages, $51. I'm sure that might change. So keep that in mind. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I don't care if the price is right. I don't care. 400 pages, $125. Doom Patrol by Rachel Pollack.
Is this good?
Dude, yeah, and here's the thing. They swore they could never do this in omnibus format because the original scans they just did not look good blown up. They swore up and down that we'd never get this series in omnibus format.
So that's the first to be cancelled, then, you mean?
Shut up, Marcus. Don't say that.
I haven't read this stuff. That's awesome.
To 87, Doom Patrol Annual 2, Totems 1, and Vertigo Jam number 1. Oh, man. Yeah, this brings back memories. And I hope that it comes out. It's finally... It's crazy that this is actually in the catalog. This is a thought, something I thought DC had forgotten about. Justice League Infinity, collecting Justice League Infinity 1 through 7. Is this the DeMatteis? Yeah, J.M. DeMatteis. Okay.
What are
you doing? Shazam! Thundercrack! That looks like Tony the Tiger. No, the Tigers.
No, it's too cute to be Tony.
This looks like a kid's book.
Yes, it does.
Tales from the Dark Multiverse 2. This is, of course, the trade paperback version, the hardcover we got out this year. This is the one that surprised me.
Oh.
Absolute Doomsday Clock. Out in June.
I'm happy with my box set that I'll never read again.
Oh my gosh. So this collects the 12-issue miniseries, $125, 496 pages. You need this Absolute to go with your Absolute Watchmen, Jess.
No, I'm okay.
Yes. Are you
Jess
serious?
Is not a completist.
He needs to be.
He needs to be what? Why are you wishing that upon him?
Because if I'm a fool spending this much money, he needs to be a fool too. So Doomsday Clock, yeah, that's a must for me. What about you, Marcus? Did you read this? What did you think about it?
I haven't read it, but this was the one that I saw pop up just before you asked me to jump on this stream, and I sent it to Comic Bound because he really loves this series, and he was like, "Oh, now I'm gonna have to buy Absolute Watchmen," and I was like, "You don't have Absolute Watchmen," so I divorced him.
Kitty Pride. I like it. I just don't want it in Absolute. It's easy.
You sound like his wife. Half footnote to your quietly aside. Quietly's singular contribution to the medium are 1, achieving the median and perfect marriage of Kirby and Mobius. Wow, interesting. And 2,
this means the 1 and 2. It's a 2-part statement. He's
writing it down. All right, I'll wait for that. Batman: The Adventures Continue, Season 2. Hell yes. This is based on the cartoon. You have Alan Burnett and Paul Dini writing this stuff. Volume 1 comes out later this year, I think. There it is. Black Adam. Wait a minute. Didn't we get a deluxe edition of this, or did that get canceled?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude. I think it got canceled then.
Yeah.
Black Adam Dark Age, new edition, trade paperback. 1 through 6, $29.99. That can't be right. $30 for 6 issues? Yeah. I don't know. It's an awesome series. It's an awesome series if you've not read it.
If this was a drinking game of all the mistakes, you could finish.
Well, Jess would be dead.
The safer way is just take a shot when it seems to be correct.
Hey, it's your best friend Chip Zdarsky writing Justice League
Yay!
last ride.
Yay!
Wow.
Distraught he is.
And last ride.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
they're all distraught.
Oh, I mean, it is the last ride. Miguel Mendonca is the artist. Miguel Mendonca.
Warren Weaver says that Black Adam got canceled.
So the what did he say? Was he on Twitter?
No.
I'm kidding. This catalog is a mess. I can't. No, stay positive, Swampy Saurus. We have to stay positive. These will come out. Nightwing Volume 2. Dude, Tom Taylor, I had to read that digitally. I love that the first issue was so good.
Wait. Our channel's tagline is positive and honest. So.
Yeah.
So be positive, but be honest that
Okay.
a lot of mistakes.
All right. This catalog is a mess. I can't take any of these solicit serious. Okay. Positive. These will come. Honest. It's a damn mess. You're right. It's a mess. It's a mess.
There's next Imaginaut's second part of his comment.
Okay. 2 out of 2. Near me condition. 2 out of 2. Art of Superhero Physics, realizing the perfect medium between real world and superhero fantasy physics. Wow, you're a deep thinker.
He is.
Nice guy too.
Yeah.
Really nice guy. Where in the heck are we? Okay, Nightwing Volume 2. Here we go. Black Adam JSA Black Rain New Edition, which is going to be part of that Black Adam box set. Checkmate.
Black Adder box set? Sweet.
Not Black Adam, the British show.
Black Adder. Do you know that, Marcus? Do you know Black Adder?
Marcus is young. He's like,
I was going to say, I know of it. It's just, it was a bit before my time. Like,
well, me too.
That's like somebody asking us, "Hey, did you guys like own the family?"
Bob Hope. I don't know.
Which just
I'm
like,
sorry.
of course I did.
Yeah, just skip over Batman Reptilian because I did see that there. But
No, you're bugging. He's bugging. I didn't. I pointed out.
Okay.
That's 6 issues. So Brian Michael Bendis also writing Checkmate. Interesting. With Alex Maleev. Justice League Dark. What is this?
Consistently one of the best titles.
The Great
cool.
Wickedness.
Why? Why is it
This is
consistent? And why
Even
is it
since
great?
New 52, it's always been really good.
okay. Now I'm confused. This is a trade paperback, 1,440 pages, $150. No, but the content. Okay, so I think this is just that's the omnibus right there, Justice League Dark. This is Justice League Dark 59 through 71 and Justice League Dark Annual 2021. Okay, it's not $150.
Okay, I was watching your video.
Yay.
Marcus.
okay, it's a good dude. He does a really good show called Beyond the Page. And he just looks like a different creator each time, and like the work that goes into it. But he like pumps out about 4 a week. He's a really good dude, Cade. I recommend everybody check him out.
Holy crap! Sorry, Marcus.
No, it's not.
Okay.
If there's one thing you can interrupt me for, it's the New 52. So don't worry.
It's New 52 Justice League Volume 2, baby.
I know that's my jam.
Dude, this collects everything. This has Justice League 24 through 52. Forever Evil is in here. The Rebirth 1, A Secret Society, Black Adam. Okay, let me see if anything is missing. Darkseid War, Superman. Even sell your Darkseid War omnibus now because this has everything.
Nice.
Is it gonna come out?
Oh God!
think that
Don't
would?
keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it. Don't sell it. Sorry.
Well, surely this one would, though, wouldn't it?
Rest in peace, people who bought Darkseid War Omni.
Rest in peace, people who bought it for 2 times cover price that I saw the other month.
I mean, if people got the money.
Yeah, true. As long as they're happy with it.
Yep. So Justice League New 52 Omnibus. That's a big deal, man. That one's huge.
That is great.
Look at that. And it goes all the way to 52. The freaking hardcovers didn't even do that. They stopped at 50 because 51 and 52 weren't written by Johns.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Very happy to see that.
I am too. So now I can sign off. Bye.
Nope. Wait for it. Uh-oh. What'd you do? Everybody chill. I got this. I got this.
Everybody chill.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, and it includes... Okay. let me explain why I'm saying yes in case you're driving your car. 100 Bullets Omnibus Volume 2. Collecting 100 Bullets 59 through 100. Cool. Yeah, we're finishing it out. But it also collects Brother Lono 1 through 8, which was the mini series that was never released in oversized hardcover format. It was only released in trade paperback. So
nice.
hell yes.
Is it worth, because I was going to buy the 5 hardcovers, is it worth getting the omnibus for those 8 issues alone? Is that a decent mini? Or if you kind of take it or leave it?
Have you read it yet? Because I realize it's not for everybody.
I haven't read that mini series yet. I've read about half of 100 Bullets, I think.
Oh, if you like that, absolutely get the omnis. I think it's a better deal, especially those oversized hardcovers are out of print. So it's finally in the catalog. That's what I love to see. Things like this. Really, what's missing, what I didn't see, we'll get there maybe. Urban Legends Volume 2, Batman. I think, didn't Zdarsky have a story in here that he was telling us about?
Oh, yeah, he called me up the other day.
Oh, my gosh. That's not what I meant. Terry McGinnis and Cassandra Cain. That's all you had to say. Black Adam, Rise and Fall of an Empire. This is backup stories from the 52, in case you don't have the 52 omnibus. DC Portfolio, Ginny Frizen. She's got great artwork.
Yeah.
Green Lantern Volume 1, Invictus. What is this? Green Lantern Volume 1.
That looks like the old stuff. Oh, that looks like
I thought it was a kid's comic, but it's not. Because it's Tom Rainey on artwork and Jeffrey Thorne. See the new writer? This is after the Grant Morrison run.
This looks like that logo is like from the 90s. I don't know anything about that book. And
Ion and Rocket Season 1. Hell yes. Love the Milestone universe.
Felix says it's the new Green Lantern series.
Okay. Thank you so much, Stephen. And this collects issues 1 through 6 of Ion and Rocket. Batman 89. This is, I think, coming out later this year, right? In hardcover? Or no, I guess it's been postponed until July 5th. In hardcover format, $24.99. Detective Comics Volume 2, Mariko Tamaki, and Dan Mora. I had no idea he was drawing it. I love his art, dude. He's the guy that did Super Sexy Santa Claus. What's his name? Claus. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean.
Yeah,
Jess.
he is super sexy.
Yeah.
He's ripped to shreds.
And he also did the Power Rangers comics for a while.
Oh,
there we go, Jess.
Woo!
That's why you're in the stream.
There we go. Finally. Thank you, God.
Batman.
Congratulations.
Silver Age Omnibus Volume 1. Collecting Batman 101 of 116. Detective Comics 233 to 257. Jess, right now, go to Amazon and see if it's up for sale for $24.99.
Okay.
Lock that in, baby.
All right. Right now.
Where the duck is my Cassandra Cain Batgirl? Dude, I'm with you. Kitty Pryde is the best X-Man. She's up there. She's top 5, though. Man. Silver Age. Did they finish the Golden Age? Or do they need one more for the Golden Age? Jess? I think you were the only one here.
Sorry, I'm on Amazon. What?
You're on Amazon.
They finished the Golden Age, yeah.
Okay, cool.
29.
Injustice, Gods Among Us, Year Zero. This is the complete collection, trade paperback edition. Batman One Dark Knight. This dude never, is there a Batman story where it's like he's in daytime driving around? Or Batman stuck in traffic in the middle of the day?
The Jim Aparo years is where he's walking through the park during the day.
Oh, yes. That was my Batman artist by Jock. J.H. Williams is getting his DC portfolio. Fourth World by Jack Kirby box set. Boy, this has been released in omnibus format. It's been released in standard size hardcover, in absolute edition, and now we're getting Fourth World by Jack Kirby box set. Huh. Superman the Golden Age Omnibus Volume 7. Is this you, Jess?
No, I'm out.
We're out.
Yeah, I think I'm selling all my Golden Age stuff. I can't read it. I don't have enough time left.
Okay, well, first of all, don't talk like that.
I don't know that I do.
Well, Brian is saying, Jess, we need one more Golden Age for issues 86 through 100 of Batman. So you got to stay with us.
I'm done with the Golden Age with Volume 9.
Okay, I'm sorry. So this collects Action Comics 125 to 143, Superman 55 through 65, and World's Finest Comics 37 through 47. Marcus, you a fan of this era? Golden Age, Silver Age?
I'll be honest with you, I've got none of these. Like, it's
Yeah.
I think Silver Age is where I can start, but Golden Age is a bit too jarring for me.
We're not here to judge.
Jarring. That's a good word choice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And another big one. 52 Omnibus is getting a new printing. For all those people that missed out on it, and for all those people, I can't think of a single person that had 52 Omnibus whose Omnibus did not fall apart. We can buy it again. And maybe get one on Amazon for $24.99 within the next few hours. But it's coming back. So 52 Omnibus. I can't remember who was asking me at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, DC 52 Omnibus. This immediately takes place after Infinite Crisis. Green Lantern Season 2, Volume 2, of course, being the trade paperback version.
Oh, Earl Smith is my soulmate online, my online soulmate.
What is he saying? Please do Inferior 5, Anthro, Angel, and the Ape, Sugar and
Spike, and more Silver Age Lois Lane. All of her marriages were great. That is 100% true. I would love to see more Sugar, any Sugar and Spike, and Silver Age Lois. She was crazy. Great.
Wow, you guys are old.
Yeah, we are.
Just kidding.
No,
it's like when I'm going on about 70s and 80s comics, and these young generation are like, what are you going on about, man? Superman 78, just like they're doing the Batman 89 movie, they're doing Superman 78 hardcover edition. Robert Venditti, I did love his run on, what was it, Hawkman and his Green Lanterns. Very excited. Starman Compendium Volume 2. When right before Hank got fired from DC, he made me a promise. He said, if we do a compendium, I promise we'll do a Volume 2. Will you tell people to buy a Compendium Volume 1? I said, I'd rather have an omnibus, but sure, I'll tell them. The biggest thing, and I mean the biggest thing to take away from this compendium is the inclusion of the Shade.
Yeah.
12-issue series.
Great series.
That is not collected in the omnibus format.
It worth it.
It's not collected in the trade paperbacks. It was never released in hardcover format, so it's going to be part of this, though. So Starman Book 2. $39.99. I don't think so. This is a lot more than 408 pages because you have, dude. They included Batman Hellboy in here. Batman Hellboy and Starman, the 2-issue series is in.
Oh
here.
yeah,
I like that one.
Was that in the omnibus?
That's the one book
I remember that one
because they had Batman in it. Oh my god! All Star Comics 80-page giant number 1, JSA All Stars number 4. Oh, that's the one with Courtney. Starman 43 to 81 and Starman 1, the 1998.
The one with Courtney was cool too.
Yeah, she's awesome. Starman Congorilla, Stars and Stripes number 0. That wasn't included in the omnibus editions. And the Shade 1 through 12. So Shade is in there 1 through 12. Man, that's awesome. He was the best character in Starman.
Mm-hmm.
Is he right? Like in your top 10 characters of comics? Do you think?
Villains, yes. Yeah.
Oh, well,
villains.
he's a
villain now, though?
No villain.
Shut up, Jess. Don't ruin it for people that haven't read it. Just this volume collects Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow 1 through 8.
This has somebody writing it, right? It says various, but I think somebody, Tom King, is writing it or something.
Oh, I love that cover. Who's the art? Who's the art? Who's the artist?
Who am art?
Phil Owens, biggest Venom fan right here. Ted Knight is the only Starman.
Wow.
What about Jack? Jack is
Nope,
awesome.
nope.
Teen Titans Academy, 6 through 12. He hates Venom, by the way. But he has to buy
Oh,
the
does
Epic
he?
collection because he's an Epic completist.
We laugh at your addiction.
Zatanna, the
Yeah.
Jewel of Gravesend. That's not Zatanna.
That's a
like
young
adult.
It's a young adult. I'm getting it. Anything Zatanna, I want.
Is this like your Harley thing?
Yeah, pretty close.
And Mr. Miracle, The Great Escape, which I think we went through.
Wait, go back. His logo looks kind of weird. Like you got the symbol underneath his head.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It just doesn't.
And he's
look
wearing a
right.
hoodie. That's
No, this on the hoodie.
David Bowie's the only star, man. Oh my goodness. David Bowie. White Knight. Yep, we went over these. All right.
You did it.
We did it, guys. We did it. We made it. We made it through from beginning to end. We looked at over 100 books coming out from DC from January all the way to July. We even pushed it past June, so they were updating as we were doing this. It's nice to see a lot of additions in there.
And about 90 of them were written by James Tynion, if I remember correctly.
I thought you were going to say they're going to get canceled.
Oh, I'm on screen.
You weren't doing anything weird?
I just
Marcus, I just watched your August Well Watch. I'm assuming no news on Marvel Epics potentially going out of print is good news. Thanks.
The Epics are so confusing to predict where the stock levels are going because the prices don't fluctuate as much, whereas with an omnibus, if a price jumps from about $60, I'll use dollars for you guys, $60 to $80, that's a massive jump, whereas with Epic collections, that's going to be a $2 or $3 difference, so it's a bit more difficult to keep track, but I'm working on it for future episodes. It's something I'm working on, don't worry.
I texted Rachel about the Doom Patrol omnibus news to let her know. I haven't heard yet, but I know she's been wanting this back to imprint for a long time. Thanks for the great news. Absolutely. I hope she hears about it. Dude, do you remember what I told Mark Buckingham about Absolute Fables?
yeah, now it's
Look on his face. He was so happy. He was like, "Oh my god, thank you!"
Aww.
yeah, you made his day.
Yeah, too
Ah,
bad
that makes
DC
me mad.
canceled it.
Yeah,
I was going to say that's why it was literally just a day that he made, because that was the length of time before it was
then he
cancelled.
found out it was canceled. Michael Emmons saying, "Hi, Melanie."
Hi. Wait, but I've been talking. Oh, he's just being silly.
Brian, what's going on with your Punisher Epic 4? Was something wrong with it? I'll use dollars for you guys. You're the minority. All right. Out of all of this that you guys have seen, and anybody that's watching, what's one book you're most excited about? Silver Age Batman, Jess?
Oh, that's still going to contain a lot of stuff like Rainbow Batman and Zebra Batman, which is going to be hard for the general public. I'm happy about it. I think I'm more happy to see Jeff Johns' JL Volume 2
Right.
omnibus. That I'm really excited about, but I am excited about Silver Age Batman because that means it's starting. We'll get there for Neil Adams and Dennis O'Neil soon, like the next 5 years.
Okay. What about you, Marcus? What are you most excited about? And like I said, everybody in the chat.
I'd have to go with Justice League New 52 as well, because I'm just excited that they are bringing that out. But the Catwoman and by Ed Brubaker stuff, because I think that was when I was like single issue bin diving, like when I was first getting into comics. So I've never read the full run. I've only read like an odd issue here or there. And I'm hoping it leads to like more Ed Brubaker Batman stuff getting collected. Like this is hopefully just opening a door. So one of them two. How about yourself?
Yeah, how about you, Omar?
The question, without a question.
Yeah,
it's a book.
I thought you were asking us to repeat it.
No, it's a book I've been wanting for well over, oh my god, a decade. And I held out on not buying the trades. I remember finding the trades. Somebody had the trades for $100 about 5 years ago, and I said, there's a small, and I mean a nipple hair chance that DC will print this. And well, still not printed, but we'll see. Rest in peace to my room. Gonna be loaded with books.
I'm excited for the.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
No, it's okay.
What are you excited
for
about?
Bigby and Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming back with Fables.
What day? Well, what date?
I think that was in
to be?
March. I think. So let's see.
What would you all say is the most surprising announcement they made?
Oh God, there's a few in here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm serious. Absolute.
I will believe Phantom Stranger when I see it.
Phantom Stranger's been canceled 3 times, so let's hope this time it sticks. Rachel Pollack's Doom Patrol. I did not expect that at all. Like that. And do you mind highlighting what people are excited about, baby? That's one that just knocked me out. I was like, what? No way, because the trades aren't available. It's just it's a good run that's not a lot of people talk about, but I'm glad that it's finally getting some love. What about you guys? Like, what's one that surprised you both? Silver Age Batman, Jess?
Are we in a time loop?
No, I just like making a trip. I'm like, wait a minute.
You already
haven't asked me that
again. Yeah, Silver Age Batman. That's it.
That honestly, the other one was Legion of Superheroes 5 years later, Volume 2. That's kind of crazy. I didn't think we were gonna get that. Marcus, any surprises in here that you were like, what the heck is DC thinking?
Not in like a bad way. I didn't really understand Dark Knight's Metal getting an absolute, but I think it's going to be more. It will look at the. I'm going to wait out in case there's an omnibus because I feel like that's inevitable, and I want to read it in a more cohesive order than just get like one absolute and then not know where I really am. But I feel like now that that's been in every format but omnibus, because it's had a standard size hardcover, a deluxe, it's been in paperbacks, and now it's got an absolute, so it's kind of rounded out a nice set for it.
Oh man, there's a lot of big books coming out next year, and we're getting No Man's Land Volume 1 this year. Hopefully we'll get a No Man's Land Volume 2. The one book I did not see, but by the way, one thing I do need to mention is that the catalog's not finished. It usually takes them about 2 weeks to do this, so they've got some days left to fill in a bunch of stuff. We'll probably see some surprises. I may make a separate video of the upcoming omnibus editions and oversized hardcover editions once they got that filled out. Because there is one book, what is it? The Batman by Tom King. The Deluxe edition. I'm shocked it's not in here. It would be Volume 6.
Yeah. I gave up on that and just bought the trades.
I'm still holding strong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
So is Taylor, but I had to finish it out and finish reading it.
Did you end up reading it out, enjoying the read?
I liked it, yeah. I like the finish.
Still no more Promethea Omni. Nope. What is it? The Immateria collection? No, there. Wow. Is there no continuation of Jeff Johns' trade paperback collected edition of JSA, Teen Titans, Green Lantern, Flash? Usually trade paperbacks are some of the last ones to be filling the catalog, so I still have hopes of that because there's also no continuation of Bronze Age or Silver Age trade paperback stuff. Man, that one was taking the top billing until I saw The Question. But The Dark Knight Detective is also good to see.
I'm surprised nobody's excited for DC Title.
DC Title by Neil Gaiman. By Neil Gaiman.
Hey, it was good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too. See you soon.
So these are all going to be in the next month's previews. No, this is the catalog. So the catalog is where bookstores like Amazon will order from, where Waterstone, right? Waterstone, Marcus?
We have them, but they don't really stock a ton of books. They've got a lot of like the go-to ones, but you very rarely find an omnibus in my local ones, at least.
Does Death and Return of Superman Omni have the Emerald Twilight? None of the ones that, at least the first 3 printing, have not. Whether I don't see Volume 4 or the 4th printing including that, just because it's more of a Green Lantern story. They do include issue 46 that leads into why Hal Jordan went crazy, but that's the only one. But yeah, the catalog is what bookstores use, and Direct Market uses previews, or I guess now PRH and previews. So there you go.
Yeah, because some showed up on the Penguin Random House website before, didn't they? But
yeah, Penguin Random House had like what was it?
Gotham Central and
Gotham
Legion
Central.
and Catwoman.
But even then, when they show up, sometimes they just tend to have a tendency to disappear. So this is what I look at, and it's a freaking nightmare to navigate through. So
I feel like they're doing a much better job there with. They don't put out as many omnibuses as Marvel, but it seems like they're being a lot more coordinated with the ones that they bring out. Like, they know each one needs to be like an absolute banger. So I think I've noticed that over the last couple of years, they're not taking... It's not about quantity, it's more about the quality of the titles. So I'm really excited for what else is going to come out. You can disagree if you want, don't worry.
Well, no, I'm kind of in the middle because I see your point. I see that there are titles in here that, yeah, The Question, that's a classic. But then I think about Red Hood and the Outlaws or Deathstroke 52.
I said last couple of years. Not...
Okay.
This year.
Yeah. It's one catalog.
Not that Marvel has not done the same with titles that people are like, really? Like Red Hulk by Jeff Loeb, at least in my eyes, or some X-Men titles instead of having X-Men Volume 5. But I kind of get what they're doing there. With DC, it's interesting. I think DC lost a lot of their, in-house people last year. So eBay is going nuts. Really? Already? Oh, Omar, go on eBay. What's on eBay already? Everybody's selling the Dark Side Omnibus. Damn it!
It's gonna be Death and Return of Superman that everybody's gonna be offloading.
Oh, Death and Return of Superman. That one's gonna bring in some money for people. Yeah. So hopefully, these books come out. May God have mercy on your soul if you're risking selling your books and these books get canceled. And then you're going to be like, Near Mint Condition is not held accountable for what DC decides to do. Just need to stress that. But yeah, that's it for today. I'm going to take my wife out to dinner, drop these kids somewhere. Marcus, it's kind of you to join me. I know it's really late or early in the morning for you. And check out our sponsor, cheapgraphicnovels.com. You can get books up to 50% off. Tell them Near Mint Condition sent you their way. They're doing pre-orders these days, so check them out. Jess, my dude, where can people find you? And I'm so glad that you joined me and you're feeling better, man.
This made me feel better. Thank you for having me on. You can check me out at OmniDogs Vault on YouTube and on Instagram, OmniDogs_Vault. Tomorrow at 8:00. Saturdays in the Batcave. Don't watch Map My Ex.
No, you're doing it at 7 tomorrow.
What? Oh, yeah, I'm moving it to 7. Okay, tomorrow at 7, Saturdays in the Batcave. Because Omar decided to go up against me and rip off all my viewers.
No, I gave you a heads up that all my people could only meet at 8.
Peace and love. You did.
I did. All right. Maddogg, where can people find you, buddy?
Yeah, so you can find me over at Maddogg Comics. Just put out a whale watch for everybody if you've got a spare hour. I just want to say thank you for having me on again. And Jess, it's been great meeting you. I've been watching your videos for years, so it's kind of weird. It's kind of like almost like you've got an audience participation square when I'm here, because I'm just so used to watching you two talk that I'm just there like,
it's nice meeting
the good times.
You. I appreciate it.
Marcus is a good guy.
Hopefully, it won't be the last time.
Yeah,
you got 3 different generations here, man. You got Golden Age, Silver Age, and what are you, Marcus? Like Modern Age?
F you.
We've got the Omnidog, the Maddogg, and the Top Dog. That's what's happening over here.
Bronze, and then modern. How about that?
I'll take that. And yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Check out these wonderful folks and their channels. They put out some great content. And yeah, stay healthy, stay safe out there. I'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Man, y'all are going to get a lot of Omar. 11 a.m. on this channel. Be good, everybody.
Peace and love.
Bye-bye.